gonna attack everything for joke.
Jesus is asking the people of the Caribbean, do you think he's a fool? He thinks that when you go to do your evil, when you go to do obia, when you go to do santeria, he's asking, do you think I don't follow you? And do you think I don't see? And so he says he's going to wash it all out. And by this, he's talking of the great judgment that is going to come that I will explain to you. Jesus is saying, you think when you go places, he doesn't know? When you're cheating, when you're the pastor who's fornicating. He says you have turned my church into a whorehouse. That's what he was telling me. Tell them, they will understand what you're saying. They who turned the church into a whorehouse. The pastor is still on the pulpit. 3 of the babies that have been born in the church that same year are his. Each woman is sitting not knowing that it's the pastor's child. And they probably will not know for about 5 years until the babies all develop their father's face. He's going close to people's faces. He's looking right in their faces with so much anger. And he kept going from table to table. And this is what he was saying in their faces. You're a liar. You are a thief. You disloyal. You does steal. You does sleep around. He was naming sins face to face. I want you to picture Jesus Christ in front of someone very close enough to be eye level. Yet the person is tippling from a glass. A person has sunglasses on and a sun hat. The Lord of that person's life who could snap their fingers and that person drop dead. Like we're seeing people drop dead in public now on camera. We're watching death now on camera, but the majority of people still don't understand the time season that we're in to start cleaning up their lives. Jesus is close enough up to your face, telling you that you're a liar, telling you that you do steal, telling you that you do lie, that you do bear false witness that destroys other people's lives, that you are a gossip, and he sees you. He's up in your face, but you're sipping alcoholic beverages and you're laughing and you're like, and you're like, take me photo, and you're doing that. And yet the one who carries the judgment of life and death is in front of you, accusing you to your face of sin. And the people didn't see him one bit. I'm saying that they did not see him, but for me, I could tell that they saw me. But whenever their eyes would get to me, they would be laughing, they would be waving to someone. And then when their eyes glided and came on me, their faces got sober. And then their eyes just glazed over me with disinterest. And then they went back to laughing and smiling and having a good time. So every time their eyes hit me, they would get very sober. And then they would slide their eyes away from me and start laughing and pouring their rock shandies and whatever else. I saw so many different types of liquor going into glasses as people were laughing and gossiping the local gossip from their area. After a while of this, I really wanted to sit down because I'd been doing this thing for hours. There were so many tables going down the line, but this man was not finished. The man was not tired at all. He was moving between the hundreds and hundreds of tables, indicting each one, saying the same thing, that he's going to mash it up, he's going to crush it up, going to their faces and accusing each one to their face of the personalized sins. Adulterer, fornicator, children out of wedlock, this and that, to their faces. And so as long as he kept moving down the rows, crying out about a great judgment that would come to the Caribbean, I had to keep going. He was speaking of a crushing judgment. He was speaking of a terrible thing that would happen. And he said that this thing would leave thousands and thousands of these laughing people dead, with their bodies laying all over in public for anyone to see, for everyone to see. But not a soul was listening.
Repent, repent, repent. Time will draw near.